50 years after the final Harry Potter book, Harry Potter is now headmaster of Hogwarts, ready to usher in a brand new generation of witches and wizards. My name's Radio Mike, and together with my friend Sam Garlep, we're reading every chapter of my Harry Potter fanfiction that I wrote when I was 13. This is book 5 in that series. Welcome to Harry Potter and the Seven Servants. Everyone, welcome to Harry Potter and the Boys, a fan fiction podcast by me, Radio Mike, Sam Garlep's house, Sam Garlep's rules.
What a fantastic interpretive dance you did on
Well, I
the
thought,
there.
because now we do full videos on Spotify, I just thought I'll interpretive dance the opening so people can rewind and go back and check that out.
And I'm going to stay as still as I possibly can so people think they're just looking at a photo of me.
A freeze frame. Which, to be honest, I'm sure at some point we will lose the footage or something, so I'll just have a screenshot.
It'll be frozen anyway.
Yeah, and I gotta say, when it comes to this pod, can everyone just tell 10 of their friends to listen? Because there's this thing on Spotify where if you reach a certain amount of watch hours or some shit like that, you start getting monetized, on YouTube now. So that would be a really good way. So just tell all your friends to listen or subscribe on the Patreon, patreon.com/Harry Potter and the Boys. Extra content every week. You were about to say something on Patreon, but I said, do that on the mainy because it'd be funny.
Well, instead of extra content, this is on the topic of getting less content because
my favorite.
Mike, you gone, let's do more content this year. Let's get the videos back.
Did I say let's do more content?
We'll get the videos back going. I think I said let's do more content, and you've obliged. And we've got the new artwork. I thought I'm going to go check that out on our Instagram page.
Yeah,
on the Harry Potter and the Boys Instagram page. Did you? And I have a question. Did you delete every single post from the Harry Potter and the Boys Instagram?
So this is maybe a classic story of the nature of running this podcast because, and I mean no discredit to you, but a lot of the back end work of the pod is run by me.
I would say all of it.
Yeah, you're very front end. I'm also a bit front end, but I'm all back end as well.
Yeah.
So you're up.
I don't do anything.
You're up the front taking orders, and we need that.
Yeah.
I'm out the back making burgers. Okay.
I was gonna say I help out a lot with the live shows, and that's probably why we haven't had a live show in 18 months to 2 years. That's my area.
So what I thought would be cool, because I know sometimes I'm just gonna throw a random example out. Harry Styles will have a new album, and he'll clear his whole Insta feed, and then just drop the artwork, right? And that's a new era, right?
Yeah.
So I had this idea of you know what would be cool? I'll do that for our pod. And then I started doing because there's 5 books now. So I thought each day for 5 days, I'll post the artwork and a little thing.
That's one of the posts I saw.
And I did it for book 1 and book 2. And then I just ran out of time and forgot. So then I just never did it. And so now there's just 2 photos, book 1 and book 2. But worry not, my young Padawan, because I did not delete everything. I just archived it, which means it's still there. I just thought it would be cool to clear it and reveal the art. But what's going to happen is we're actually recording a bit ahead at the moment. So today, real time, me and Sam's time, not listening time, I'm going to drop the artwork and the trailer that we made. We made up a little trailer, which when the listeners are listening, you hopefully would have seen it already. But yeah.
Okay.
So there's the answer to that.
Because I was he's just deleted it. I thought you'd maybe just mistakenly gone, I deleted everything.
Which I have done to other stuff before. Yeah.
I've done it plenty of times.
Actually, to be honest, keen-eyed listeners might notice the book 1 artwork, the original artwork for this pod, is really low res. And that's because I don't have the original file. I don't know where the original file is. So I just Google Harry Potter and the Boys artwork and get whatever comes up.
Well, maybe one of our true fans has saved it somewhere.
Maybe it was on the wiki. Well, we know we can't rely on that resource anymore.
We'll never bloody know.
I wanted to bring up, and again, I'm very late to the party with a lot of stuff, but I finally watched Wicked 2, Wicked for Good. Have you seen that?
Yes.
When did you see it?
I saw it in the cinemas when it was out.
Yeah.
Because I'm laughing because you also just on your Instagram story, yesterday, you were like, Guys, Stranger Things ending is crazy.
Well, what did you think of the Stranger Things ending?
Yeah, it was all right.
I loved it. I don't care.
I mean,
No
it was
hate.
so long ago, I don't remember.
Yeah, okay. Well, I finally
I've watched 17 shows since then.
Okay, jeez. Okay, Mister, I don't have a job.
It's true.
Nah, just joking. I finally watched Wicked 2.
I do have kind of have
You do have a job?
Well, you might be seeing me
This doesn't count.
in the background
Ooh,
of a
Neighbours.
Gerard Butler movie.
No, because he is filming a movie at the moment.
And this guy may be an extra.
Wow. What's the movie?
It's called Empire City. And
What's it about?
I could be an extra, as I could even be a background plainclothes policeman or a background reporter or a background bystander.
What do you
How
think?
How good would that be?
Hang on. Why do you... If you're an extra, why do you have to be a plainclothes... Like, how do they communicate
I don't
that
know.
you're a policeman?
I don't know.
But do you know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Because, like, if you're
I don't
in
know.
plain clothes, everyone's just going to assume you're a civilian.
They might just give me plainclothes and then give me one of those cool American, like the badge but on the chain.
But that's kind of
Like
like...
a ticket inspector.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's kind of like in Australia on the trams, you have ticket inspectors and they sometimes wear plain clothes, but you can tell they're ticket inspectors because you can see all the bulky like tech they have like strapped to their bodies.
Yes.
Ticket
And
inspectors...
there are always three people that would never be friends hanging out.
Yeah.
Of different ages and and everything.
Why can't people of different ages be friends?
It's weird.
We're different ages.
Yeah, it's weird. That's weird.
Yeah, and we wouldn't be friends, actually. So, yeah. Ticket inspectors are annoying, but that's a story for another time. Wicked Part 2.
Yeah.
Back to where I was before you derailed me. You know...
That would get you a ticket. By the way.
Obviously, like, I've seen the musical, so I know the story. Don't get me wrong. I already know, like... And I'm going to spoil it here, so if you haven't seen it, block your ears for 10 seconds. Like... the guy becomes the Tin Man, the boyfriend becomes the Scarecrow, and the cub becomes the Cowardly Lion, right?
Totally.
I know all that. That's cool.
I didn't know that.
What do you mean? Did you see the movie?
No, I didn't know it before. I didn't see the music.
Oh, okay. So I already knew that. But like, man, I'll tell you one thing. Really shines a new light on the Tin Man.
Oh, yeah.
Because in Wizard of Oz, you're like, Tin Man. He's a quirky little...
If I only had a brain.
Oh, no, that's the Scarecrow.
Nah, he's If I Only Had a Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like in Wicked Part 2, the Tin Man is like a vindictive, brutal, evil guy. Yeah. And you're like, you're just watching it being like, well, this is not the Tin Man I knew.
No way.
Yeah.
He was so happy in the other one.
Yeah, it was just a dainty adventure in Wizard of Oz, and now it's like, God, calm down, mate.
He was really, I mean, I guess he literally got turned, but wasn't he dying? And so to save him, they kind of turned him into metal because his heart was something.
Was it that? I thought she just didn't like, she was angry at him because he wanted to break up with her. So she turned him into a Tin Man.
I thought it was she was angry with him, so she kind of started killing him by like something with his heart.
And then Thingo saved him. Elphaba.
Elphaba was like, oh my God.
Saved him. Yeah. No, you're right.
Yes.
You're right.
Turned him into something that doesn't need a heart.
Yeah. Interesting. Anyway, I guess it's kind of like Harry in our books. Like you read the original books.
It annoys me a little bit because I'm like, oh, so Wicked, they've written it and done the whole thing, but it can't be canon because it's not quite right.
But how come it can't be canon?
Because of how angry he is.
You know what they say, if someone's too angry, it can't be canon.
There's a few things I'm like, oh, that doesn't quite fit, but no, well.
Yeah, Harry got pretty angry at Dumbledore a couple times, so that wouldn't be canon. He got way too angry. There's no way that's canon.
That can't be in the book. No one gets angry in canon.
Yeah, well, anyway. You got anything else, or should we do the double F?
Maybe we'll do the double F.
Yeah, double F. All right.
We always, have a few little
fucking
tangents.
Fucking fantastic. Let's do the double F. Get it? Fucking fantastic. Oh, I should say I've been reading this Harry Potter fan fiction series, which I might have mentioned before. It's the James Potter sequel series by G. Norman Lippert, and I'm just about to finish book 2. James Potter and the Curse of the Gatekeeper. They're really good. Just if anyone wanted to read some Harry Potter fan fiction.
What was the other one you read? Was it
the other one I read was A Difference in the Family, the story of Severus Snape.
Was that also by G. Norman Lippert?
No, that wasn't by G. Norman Lippert.
That was by S.
Norman Loppert.
It kind of is like it seems like it could be my name.
MJ Liberali.
S. Thomas Garlip.
Ooh, I like that. Now, Sam, last week we picked up with I swear to God, don't read this book or whatever the chapter was called.
I struggle like those ones where it's just the narrator.
You really have to take the helm. That's where there's a lot of orders coming through, but still the burgers still need to be made.
Yeah,
So we pick up at chapter 3, episode 4, chapter 3, which kind of I'm looking at it already, and the listeners will have seen it. I'm surprised about the title of this chapter, but Sam, I'm going to hand it to you. And as always, we start by reading the title of the chapter, which is more for you to just get your head across it.
And this week, I'm going to read it upside down. So I can't really tell what it says. So I will be shocked. Okay. I think it says, Chapter 3, Boxley's Decision.
Ooh, of course, Boxley Washington, the Minister of Magic.
Yes, or sometimes known as Chalk Washington.
Well, I think he was one time called Chalk Washington.
And you've changed his name at some point.
Yeah.
And I guess now the listeners are probably also impressed that I could read upside down.
It does feel, that was pretty cool. It does feel as though Boxley is... sometimes he's trying to keep Harry in line, right? But then sometimes I think we find him a whole scene with Harry at his desk, and at the end of the chapter, Boxley crawls out from under the desk doing God knows what.
Doing God knows what.
And what the Minister of Magic does in his own time is fine, but I'm just curious what Boxley's intentions are. And it does say Boxley's Decision. And the front cover of this podcast has Harry doing a kind of look.
Yeah.
Maybe Harry's in some hot water. He's back in the prefect's bathroom.
Oh my God.
Possibly.
Something like a frog.
He's he's being boiled. True. All right. Well, let's see. Let's figure it out.
Now, do you do Boxley's voice?
Yeah, I think I do actually.
do.
Oh, does it?
Starts with a...
I do like the chapters where it just starts with dialogue.
You're
like
into
we're
the
right
action.
into it. Straight.
You're right into the action. I think
no
that's...
fucking around.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sure there are some famous books that do that.
Yeah. Yes, probably is. All right, here we go. Ready? I really mean it, Harry.
Boxley Washington said, standing in his office with his annual start of the year meetup with Harry Potter, the current headmaster of Hogwarts.
This is your last chance. The board is begging me to fire you. And another student dying last year? It's not okay, Harry. Okay, so let's pause. Finally, we are seeing some level of accountability for Harry. And Boxley, and it says the board wants to fire him. Because it does feel like there's this big thing in the magical world of like, well, Harry's done a lot of good, so we can't fire him or hold him accountable for for the horrible things happening at Hogwarts.
People are giving like character testimony. Oh, he's a great guy.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Another student dying last year? It's not okay, Harry. And it's not just any student, It's not just a side character or something. That was Harold, man.
It says this was Harold, man.
This was Harold, man. Come on. His dad wrote The Nutty Professor, for Christ's sake.
That's true.
And that girl, that American girl, do you have any idea how many conversations I've had to have with the president of magic in America? And Fuxter Fungorius's son? I know that kid was a squib, but come on, Harry. That's all over the tabloids. Have you seen these headlines?
The tabloids is capitalized, by the way.
The tabloids.
Another student died. Well, actually, but then 3 people...
So who died? Harold, Fuckety Duckety Dock, and Olivia all died. Wow. Yes.
And probably more than that book.
Probably more, yes. Well, actually, remember there was a chapter, I think, where... Was it like Godzilla Neville ripped a kid to shreds and Harry had a drug-fueled haze?
Oh my God.
Yeah. God, that really takes you back.
It really takes you back memories.
It's like that new trend on Instagram where everyone posts 2016. It's like us, 2016. But we
Another turning point. A
fork stuck in the road. I'm seeing Mark Hoppus soon.
Oh, right.
But that's not him, obviously. Okay.
He held up recent copies, The Daily Hex and the Metro Mage, 2 of New York's biggest publications.
I like that. The Daily Hex and the... What was it?
The Metro Mage.
The Metro Mage. I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The Boy Who Let Them All Die. No, The Boy Who Let Them All Die was the headline of the Daily Hex. And Headmaster or Dead Blaster? Potter's on watch.
I think Death Blaster would have been better, but yeah. Okay. So people are writing about Harry now. Headmaster or Dead Blaster, Potter's on watch.
Wow. This is still
What's your favourite headline? What's your favourite of those two? Yeah.
The boy who let them all die? Headmaster or dead? I think Headmaster. Oh, the boy who let them all die is more simple.
Yeah, okay. And it's obviously opposed to the boy who lived.
Yeah.
The boy who let them all die. Okay. Even the Japanese are... Sorry. You don't hear much about the wizards in Japan, do you?
No, we don't, but I imagine they're amazing.
Even the Japanese are talking about it, Harry. And if the Japanese are talking about it, you know it's real.
Boxley said, holding up the Tokyo Whiz, which had a headline in Japanese and a photo of Harry doing a peace sign with Fuxta Fungorius sopping at his son's funeral next to it.
So we only assume that Harry is like... Fuxta Fungorius is sobbing at the funeral. Harry sees paparazzi and goes... does a peace sign. Maybe sees it's the Tokyo Whiz, so does a peace sign.
Yeah, you don't get into the Tokyo Whiz every day.
No, so he's got to take advantage of it for sure.
Yeah, arigato gozaimasu. Okay, the Japanese are talking about it. Cool. Coolio's 26.
Wasn't that from the last book he was saying?
Reference from 1 or 2 books ago. But again, we didn't really get what it meant at the time.
No. The Flatchling girl, that's Olivia Flatchling, who died. The Flatchling girl had so much potential. Her parents don't understand how she died either.
It actually says the Flatching girl. So
the Flatching girl.
Well, hopefully that's a different.
Maybe maybe that's an in-universe thing where Boxley, while good intentioned, is a bit of an idiot. Doesn't even know the name of the girl who died.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Boxley said sadly, he held up another small town newspaper with a picture of a blonde man and woman on the front. And it says, "Our daughter shouldn't have died," says Lance Flatchling, father of Olivia, 17, who died last year as a part of Harry Potter's Magolympics.
Our daughter shouldn't... Do you have any comments about your daughter? Our daughter shouldn't have died.
Or it's the editor. Like, any notes for the edit? No, the body of that paragraph looks all good. I haven't exactly checked the title though, but it should be fine. Oh my god, we've got the whole article here.
Oh wow! So who's reading this? Is it like is Harry reading it or?
I guess it's just like he's just holding it up, and they're both just reading it without speaking.
Okay, cool.
I will speak though. If we just read this.
Yeah.
Potter told local journalist Rita Fuller-Sheeter that Olivia's death wasn't preventable. He made the ludicrous argument that she had made the unbreakable vow with Fuxta Fungorius Jr., the son of legendary actor and potioneer Fuxta Fungorius.
Now that is true though. So this is similar to Order of the Phoenix, where Harry is saying that Voldemort's back, but no one's believing him, and there's all this ministry propaganda in the press. Very, very similar for Harry.
Oh my God.
Might be giving him nightmares.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Who's that, Ron?
Bloody hell.
Many have raised the counter-arguments that Fungorius Jr. was a squib, which may have prevented him from using the unbreakable vow, as well as the fact that the vow itself requires dark magic well beyond the level of a 17-year-old. Flatching's body was found draped over the grave of Harold Biscuits, son of the writer of The Nutty Professor. Biscuits died earlier that week in the final task of the Magolympics. Questions are being asked of Derek Derrickson and Dildo Dilderoni, the lone survivors of the 4 Magolympics champions. Derrick's account mirrors Potter's, but many believe Derrickson, who is notoriously stupid and bordering on idiotus, has simply been coached by Harry on this story. I mean, I feel like they're putting a lot of opinion in this.
Well, it is Rita Fuller-Sheeter.
No, is it?
Yeah, it's Rita Fuller-Sheeter. No. It said at the top, Potter told local journalist Rita Fuller-Sheeter. Oh, wait, is she writing it, or are they just saying that?
Yeah, I thought it was like an opinion piece that he told her that.
No, you're right.
But maybe it is her.
I like this.
Okay.
All this stuff that's happened over the summer. This is good.
Dilderoni was comatose halfway through the final task of the Magolympics and has returned to Dinguts in Australia. Another witness, a house idiotus named Gobby, who is owned by the Fungorius estate, also backs up Potter's story, but his testimony was considered invalid due to his status as an idiotus. Eddie Murphy had this to say when interviewed. So...
Who can we get for comment?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy will comment.
It's also funny. They're like, well, there's about 10 people saying the same story, but
they can't be right.
Can't be that.
Okay, what did Eddie Murphy have to say about this?
Do you want to do Eddie Murphy or?
Okay, I'll do I'll do Eddie
I'm making
Murphy.
waffles.
I'll do Eddie Murphy. We've discussed doing a third film in the Nutty Professor franchise, but it would have to be the right script. With Mr. Biscuits now much more free for writing with the death of his son, I have no doubt that the third installment will happen very soon.
Oh, thank God that pesky kid's out of the way.
But also, it's like... It would be like... I'm trying to think of any kind of similar thing, like... let's say like Quentin Tarantino dies. No, let's say that there's a crime on the news. Mm-hmm. What was the thing that happened out here? Was it some footy player stopped someone from robbing?
Yeah, Michael Voss, the
coach.
Carlton coach, the coach of the Carlton Football Club, made a citizen's arrest outside here when these hoons stole a car and flipped it.
So let's say it's Michael Voss, and then it's like, and James Hird had this to say. Yeah, no, I'm thinking about going back to Coach Essendon, but I'm not really sure if I'll be allowed to at this point. Okay.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with the case at hand. And speaking of the case at hand, it's like $100,000 deal or no deal. I'm going to keep reading.
Keep reading it.
Please.
Right.
Harry and Boxley finally started talking again after both of them sat there quietly reading the article.
Which is what you did
That's exactly
theorize
what I
was
said.
occurring.
I'm good at this.
Yep.
Harry scoffed. The second one wasn't even that good. There's no way a third one will work.
The Nutty Professor. Yeah.
It's been way too long, Harry said. That's really funny.
It has been long. It would be weird to do another Nutty Professor now with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Harry, you know this isn't about that.
Boxley said, Boxley. I told you already. I had nothing to do with these deaths. Voldemort returned that night of the Magic Olympics. I didn't start the Magic Olympics with the idea that 3 people were going to die. I thought maybe 1, 2 tops. But 3? Come on. Not even I could kill 3 people. He's like, I'm negligent, but I'm not, Voldemort came back, Minister. You've got to believe me. And honestly, I already took that guy down. I don't want to have to do it again. Someone else should do it. Get Foxer to do it. He'll do it, surely. Show off. Harry said pleadingly.
Harry, I don't know how to say this, but Voldemort is dead. He died 50 years ago. You killed him. You did it, Harry. You hunted down the Horcruxes. You saw his body on the ground. He is dead. Now you're telling me he's come back? It's preposterous. What happened in the Magic Olympics was gross negligence and misconduct. It was disorganized.
Boxley said, oh, come on, Boxley. What happened to the old you? The Boxley that would smoke a pound of gillyweed with me and give me head under my desk. Used to be cool, Boxley. What happened to that guy? Harry said accusingly.
He grew up.
Boxley said. He grew up. He was already the Minister of Managing at that point.
He sounds 80 based on my voice.
Yeah, well, maybe growing up was the worst thing I ever did.
Oh,
Harry.
Said.
Wow.
Harry. Oh, okay. Harry, I know this is hard for you. What happened to you? Your family. No one should ever have to deal with that.
Boxer said.
And that is... Remember we had a chapter, the Master said he needed to hurt Harry Potter and he interacted with Albus Severus. You don't remember this at all from the first episode back.
Is that something Master of Albus?
Yeah. Yep. So...
Oh, they're outside the thing. And
now, what's interesting about this is
place.
Really the first proper allusion or reference to Harry's family. That we know existed.
Okay. Harry winced.
And the memory card has filled up.
Now,
next time we will bring 2 memory cards for video.
Hopefully everyone caught that great acting of a wince right before the video went down. And ironically, it now will be a screenshot. There will be the rest of
I'll put the artwork. Sorry, guys. Okay. This is a self-produced podcast.
Any mention of his family always hurt. I don't know why family is in
quotations.
You know I don't like talking about that, Boxley, Harry said.
Ginny, Albus, Lily, James, they didn't deserve that. Wow. Firstly, wow. What?
Yeah, yeah.
And maybe you got off the worst. I think we've kept you as headmaster for so long because everybody likes you. I mean, you're the boy who lived, but this can't continue. I'll be out of a job if any more death happens this year. Please, Harry, do this. For me.
Boxley said. Harry, the iconic, quintessential personality hire.
Harry Potter.
They're like,
yeah, he's good for culture. Low performance, high culture.
Look, you're a good guy. We'll just give you the top job.
It is very Michael Scott from The Office.
Oh, sorry.
Is that his name, Michael Scott? Yeah.
Harry was frozen, and a single tear fell down his cheek. He stood up off his chair. He stood on his chair. He stood up off his chair, tossed it to the side.
Wow.
It smashed against the wall. Harry stormed out.
Wow.
There's a lot of emotion in one.
This is
having to act that out.
We've never really seen Harry in this state before.
Boxley put his head in his hands and sighed loudly. There was a quiet knock on the door.
That was me. Yes, come in.
He said.
Is it Harry?
No, it's a woman.
Oh, what?
A woman walked in.
Oh.
Boxley was pleased to see her. She was a plump woman who wore a pink dress, had a face that looked a bit like a frog, and thick, brown, greasy hair that sort of resembled a diarrhea poo.
And this is the woman on the front of the artwork.
But I said she had poo hair.
She had poo hair. There you go. Okay, yeah.
You wanted to see me, Minister? She said in quite a high-pitched voice.
And I guess this is the Umbridge of this book. So good voice.
Okay.
Yes. I wanted to discuss the plan I mentioned to you last year.
Boxley said.
You see, the Ministry needs more control at Hogwarts. I think, by the way, I'm great at Boxley. I'm just saying, I really like my delivery.
I think you previously put a bit too much chalk in the voice.
I've gone more Box.
Because, they did describe Boxley's voice as chalky. And
maybe that's why he became Chalk Washington.
So I think that's what happened.
You see, the Ministry needs more control at Hogwarts. We need someone on the inside to help monitor Harry's behavior. Make sure that things aren't getting out of hand, you know? And, well, I thought you might be the perfect person for the role. The role of Potions Master has opened up once again this year, and I'd love to have you step in. Keep things on track. Make sure no students die this year.
Okay, so this is directly like... but you don't really... you wouldn't say the Prime Minister hiring a teacher for a local school, would you?
Well, but I think that's what happens in Book 5. It's like the
does.
government starts interfering with the school.
Ministry's interfering with Hogwarts.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, I do have a feeling that, like, I reckon it's going to be like a little bit of a parody, like, because obviously Umbridge comes in and it's tyranny because she's trying to make it all ordered and everything. But I think that, like, this teacher is going to, like, actually make Hogwarts a proper school again where kids aren't dying and shit. But everyone will be annoyed at her. Anyway. That's what I can see happening here. But yeah.
Yeah, there'll be something like I must not... I don't know. I don't know what it'll be. It won't be I must not tell lies.
I must not splash down.
Oh my God, that could be it.
Splash it.
Yeah. Minister, I'm so glad you're on board with this. I've lost the voice.
I think that's good.
I'd love to do that. I think it would be perfect. I'll make sure Harry keeps in line, she said, smiling a sly smile.
Great. I'll need to pull a few strings. I did hear that Harry was interviewing for the role last year. Some very experienced applicants, including a lovely fellow called Mr. Voldemort. But I'll hopefully be able to wrangle this one. Stand by, please.
Boxley said, and the plump woman left the room.
Ooh,
end of
a chapter. Ooh. Okay, so it's really starting to come together.
The plump woman with pooey hair.
The plump woman with pooey hair.
Wow. I love her.
But then Mr. Voldemort, bit of a, you know.
Can't get rid of him.
Well, he's not hired yet. So they really can't get rid of him because he's not there.
Yeah, I guess he's kind of come back, gone on holidays. I think he'll make it.
You reckon he'll make it?
Oh, like he'll make it as a potions master.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Another episode done. Shake hands with me.
Oh, okay.
Shake hands with me. Congratulations. And you've got the job.
Wow.
Yeah, we'd love to have you on board.
And what? Just remind me, like, what do you see the role?
What do I see the role being? Everything you outlined in your cover letter was great. So just find that.
Okay. Yeah. This cover letter that was written by me.
You emailed that to us. Yeah, that was great.
Not by AI.
That's why we made the decision to hire you. Because
When do I start?
You start on it'll be in your welcome pack.
Yeah, the welcome pack. The thing is, I like to kind of sleep in like Monday through Thursday kind of thing till about. Like I'll probably come in like 1 or 2.
What's the shortest job you've ever had? Just say the amount of days.
Okay.
Mine's 2 days.
I've kind of done one that was kind of 0, but kind of 1 because I did the training, and then
what was that?
That was working at the MCG,
Delaware.
It was
or Epicure.
I think it was Delaware. Is this the same place?
I did the same thing. I did the exact same thing. I didn't even do the training. I just went to like the induction day.
Oh,
it's like, great, induction day. Awesome. I can't wait. And then just never worked there. And
I think I did the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And so basically it's this thing where like it's this company that runs like the food and beverage across a bunch of stadiums and venues in Melbourne, including the MCG. Yeah. And they would, it became this thing at uni that like they will hire anyone. Anyone could get a job there. Yeah. And so everyone just went and applied, and there was like 300 people in the room in the application thing. And then I remember I got paid for the training.
Yeah.
So I got like paid like $80 and then never worked there.
Same. Oh my God. We could have been the same.
Could have been the same training.
It was incredible. I got this. This is, I had been out with my friend the night before.
Yeah.
The group interview. I was so hungover. Woke up so hungover. I'm like, oh my God, I've got an interview in like 40 minutes in the city.
Yeah.
Or wherever it was. And I got on the train. I ran. I'm trying to find the gate at the stadium to enter where this thing is. I run in, and like this guy like holds the elevator for me. And I'm like, oh my God, thank God. And I'm in there sweating. I'm so hungover. And the guy's like, are you right, mate? I'm like, yeah. I'm just like, I'm so hungover. And like thinking that we're going up to the interview. And like he'll probably be interviewed.
He's being interviewed
as well. And I'm like, I'll sit with this guy. Anyway, we start walking in, and I'm like, oh fuck, he's walking to the front. Oh my God. So I'm like, oh my front row. I don't want to be in the front row. I want to sit at the back.
Yeah.
I sit down the front row. There's a pamphlet. I pick my pamphlet, thinking he's going to sit next to me. I look up. He walks up to the podium and starts talking. He goes, welcome, everyone. I'm like, no. I'm like sweating.
But you got the job. You must have made an impression.
Yeah. And then I did the training. I was like, to the corporate, to like be in the corporate suite. I was like, and I was like, oh, I do not want to do this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what, like too intense?
Like I think I'd done corporate catering before.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't want to do this again.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Well, look at you now.
And look at me now. I could use that job, actually. Good. Bye, amores.
Hey Sam, we've got a shift for you over at the MCG tonight. If you wanted to work.
I'm too drunk.
Oh no!
Oh, bloody hell.